Hello students, after some days again, welcome to SB Maths class. We are reading the chapter Relations and Mappings. Mappings, actually mappings are functions, some slightly difference is there. So relations and functions. So at the previous two videos, we have seen that is the basic things, basic concepts of the Cartesian products, the relation with the 2D geometry, 3D geometry, and also some applications we have seen of the Cartesian products. Actually, that is we can say that is the parent of the relations and functions, basically of the relations actually. So now let us enter to the main part of this chapter, that is the relations. So, what is relations? English meaning that you know, a relation, that is the friendship is a relation. Okay, then you are the words of your parents. So obviously it's a relation, son or daughter, that is a relation. And lots of other relation, teacher student relation, those are the relationships. And you are grown up somehow, and you know, if we say the relation that he is in relation with her, then obviously only it is coming in your mind, that is you know what I am saying about. So that is also a relation. So okay, jokes apart. So relations, that is the English term. Here in mathematics also, relation is somehow like that only. That is one term or one number is making relation with the other with some mathematical relation. Okay. So again I have told that is the Cartesian product is the mother or parent of the relations. So let us take one example at first. After the example, we will take those relations, we will make some relations, and after that we will go to the definition. Okay. So let A equals to 1, 2, 3 and B equals to say 5, 4, okay, 4, 5 and 7. If those are two sets, then what is A cross B? You know from the previous discussions. I am just writing here 1, 4. So this is the Cartesian product, you know, A cross B. The relations. Actually, relations means here the relation with the first term, relation of the first term with the second term. Those are the first term and second term, those are the ordered pairs. So relation with of the first term with the second term is the mathematical relation. Obviously some mathematical conditions will be there, that with this condition they are making the relation, but the relation with whom we are getting the relation, that is with the first term, with the first term and the second term we are getting the relations. Now actually relations are the subset of the total Cartesian product. That means that is the Cartesian product, this collection of all possibilities of different relations. Whatever the possibilities are there of the relationships of the first term with the second term, the total possibilities are there the collection of total possibilities is this Cartesian product of two sets. Now let us make some relations. Actually relations are denoted as R1, R2, R3 or with R only. R such that A to B. This is the notation of the relation. This is the notation of relation. This means R is the relation from where to where? From the set A to set B. That means the elements of set A are making the relation with set B with the help of the mathematical condition R. Now let us take R1. R1, I am giving number 1, R1. R1 we are saying in the set builder form, that is A, B, that is the ordered pair. Obviously A belongs to A and B belongs to B. This is the obvious case. And I am saying A, okay, first one, B is greater than A. Okay, this is the set builder form. The relations are the sets only. Relations doesn't mean other things. Relations are the sets only, but we have to make the relations. Relations will not come from somewhere else. We can actually here A cross B, the Cartesian product, we don't make the Cartesian product. We just see what the products are being happening here, what the products are there. We are just writing here. But for relations, we have to make the relations. We have to give some conditions. Otherwise, the relation cannot be made. The one number cannot make relation with the other number with their own only. We have to give the condition, that is, this is the condition. Now if you can make the relation with other numbers, then it's okay, otherwise just get out. It's the thing. So we have to make the relation, we have to give the conditions. So this is the condition actually. B is greater than A. So what are the sets here? You are just seeing. So B is greater than A. That means the second term will be greater than first term. So just see here, in each and every cases, the second terms are greater than the first term. So obviously that set will be there. So this is the set only. Only the A cross B, that set only, here it is coming. A cross B also is a set. The Cartesian product, this is also a set. The set of the collection of the all ordered pairs. And here in the context of relation we can say collection of all possibilities of the different relations is the set of Cartesian products. Now here just see the same thing it is coming. So from here we can conclude that is R1 is equals to A cross B. We can say this one also. You know equality of the sets, where the terms of the sets, elements of the sets are equal, then we can say the equal, those are the equal sets. So this is the equality of the sets. Okay. Let us make another relation. Very interesting. R2. R2 B such that A belongs to A, B belongs to B, and A is greater than B. See, just the opposite here. First term will be greater than the second term. Is there anything? No, any first terms are the greater than the second terms. So no any relations will be there. No any first term will make the relationship with the second term. No any relations will be there. But how can I write? Here the set, in the set, no any elements are there. What it is called? It is called the null set or the void set. So obviously here it will be fine. It will be fine. Because no any relations are being happened here. Okay, so let us come to the third relation. Actually, I am giving you some examples. That is, these type the relations are being formed. After that, other examples will be there. Let us come to the next example. R3. What the mathematical condition I am giving? A equals to B minus 3. So with the help of this mathematical condition, with the which is are making the relation with this condition with which B is, that is making the pair. So which is from here, just see 4 minus 1, it is coming 3, so obviously it will be there. I am writing here 1 4. Then 5 minus 1 4, 7 minus 1 6, 4 minus 2 2, 5 minus 2, it is coming 3. Then 7 minus 2 5, 4 minus 3 1, 5 minus 3 2, 7 minus 3 4. So obviously this is the relation only. Out of those pairs, those 9 pairs, only 2 pairs, 2 ordered pairs we are getting which are satisfying this mathematical relation. Okay, so this is R3 only. Like that, we can make lots of relations here. That is, both are primes. Okay, R4. R4, I am writing simple. A belongs to A, B belongs to B, such that A and B both prime. So both are prime. Just see 1 4. No, actually those will not be there. 2 4. It's not 2 5. 2 5 will be there. Then 2 7 will be there. 2 7. Then 3 4 3 5 will be there and 3 7 will be there. 3 5 and 3 7. So this is one relation. A and B both are prime. So like that only we can make lots of relations here. And this is not the power set, but also this is the collection of all the possible relations. Okay. So students, those are some relations we have got from those two sets with the help of some mathematical conditions. And you can make lots of other relations also. That is what you can make. Say that is the a square plus 1 equals to b. You can make the relation, then you will just verify. From here you can get something. And also you can take some other sets also and make the relations actually for your practice only. That what is the relation? That is the mathematical relationship. You know all the social relationships. But what is the mathematical relationship? That's why I can say that is the mathematics also is your friend at your real life. Okay, don't get afraid of the mathematics. Okay, so now let us come to the definition. I have told that is after the examples I will say you the definition. So now the definition of the relation. What is the relation? Actually, a relation R is a subset of A cross B, where A and B both are non-empty sets. And also another thing is there, these subset R can be defined, not defined, actually derived. The relations can be made, not you will get. You have to make the relations. the subset R can be with the help of a mathematical relationship describing on the first elements of an ordered pair with the second element. Let me see, have I written rightly or wrong? A relation R is a subset of A cross B where A and B both are non-empty sets. Okay, this subset R can be derived with the help of a mathematical relationship describing on the first elements of an ordered pair of ordered pairs with the second elements. Okay, actually you have got, that is, what is the relation you have learned, that is the first element of the ordered pair is making some relation, some mathematical relation with the second pair, and those are in those corresponding sets. So those are the relations. Now I will suggest you to write down those, to jot down, pausing the video. Now according to that definition, can't we say that is A cross B, this is also a relation if we name this as R5. So A cross B is a relation or not? Obviously it is a relation, because the first element of those ordered pairs are making the relation with the second elements. Actually this was A cross B, making the relation with the second elements with the help of the mathematical relation Cartesian product. Here the relation is Cartesian product. So obviously A cross B is a relation. It's not R5 because R1 is only the A cross B. That's why I am not writing. Otherwise we can say that is another relation. Okay. So I am giving you some sets here, and your work is to make some relations and show me. Just see, I have written 4 sums here, that is 4 to the 8 sets are here, and you have to make some relations. You will make some relations with the help of those sets, and obviously you have to show me at our personal WhatsApp group, or also you can write in the comments also. You know those, but also I have to say that is for nothing only, that is R1. R1 is also a subset of A cross B, R2 is a subset of A cross B, R3 also is a subset of A cross B, and R4 is also a subset of A cross B. You can see from here, actually R1 is equals to A cross B. Actually this is coming equals to, R1 is coming equals to A cross B, and others are the subset. Null set is also a subset of A cross B, so obviously it is there. Okay, so if you find this video is informative to you, so please give a like, otherwise the dislike button is always waiting for you. And also if you think that is you will meet me at my next videos, then please subscribe my channel. Okay, thank you students.